One down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Granny Sacks. Bounced out to short, Pokey. In plenty of time to first. What a play. Back now at Progressive Field. Start of the fourth, Granny Sacks. Getting ready to hit. That's ripped. Base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Way to square that thing up.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Sacks in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
That's in. Ball.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth. Grounds one to short. Fires over to first. Fine play in the hole for the out. Now it's the second baseman, Granny Sacks. 1 for 3. Up the middle.
Take a look.
Flips
take a look.
it. There's one. Double play. What a clean killing. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Sacks at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Liner out at second. And the 1-run game here today. Your final score 7-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Sacks steps in, facing one of the top arms in the league. Big moment, big challenge.
You know, Boog, these are the matchups that tell you what a hitter is made of. Let's see what he brings to the table right here.
This one in the air, right field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Good things happen.
Batting third.
And that is out of play. Ground ball, left side.
Get here.
Throws to first in time.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Into center. Pulls it in on the run. And man at first with 1 gone. So next to hit for Baltimore, Granny Sacks. 1 for 3. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Gone. And to the deepest part of the park. A 2-run blast. And the Orioles jump out in front. It's 2-1. These fans are just heartbroken right now. Sacks steps in. They've got the edge, but the job is not done. He's looking to keep the line moving.
Yeah, nothing wrong with a little insurance, Boog.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. Bet the hands are still stinging after that one.
This one in the air, center field. Hellman under it. And there's 1 away. Sacks had a great showing in the win.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Sachs steps in. He's had a lot of success against this pitcher, Singy.
Yeah, he's like a DJ with the timing, Boog. Just mixing barrels and bad intentions every time they face off.
Ripped on a line. And that is that. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star Game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star Game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. I thought the city overall supported the event really well. Throws to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Line and a base hit into right. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Nice hit, nice hit.
Granny Sachs, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 3. Late on that fastball.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Comes up empty.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Bounced up the middle. Pokey. Looks to second. That's one. To first. Not in time. Great effort there.
You expect to see shortstops make
Sachs. Added one more to that hitting streak.
I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
Granny Sachs, a rising Sachs steps in. RBI opportunity here.
Yeah, Boog, important to try and close the gap. One at bat can tilt the scale.
Can't glove it cleanly. To first, and he just gets it there in time. One away. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Sachs in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. This one in the air, right field. Lays out for it, but it's a foul ball. Line drive, base hit.
Find the ball, find the ball.
Around first, digging for 2. The throw to second is offline.
Great recovery in this one. Early in the count, he looked lost, but finished strong with a nice line drive.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
That one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Good eye right there. Line drive, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. There comes the throw. Safe. In comes the run from second. And it's 8-4. First and second, no outs. Granny Sachs. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate on the ground. Tags the runner. To first, double play. Nicely done. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Really important at that.
Sacks. Kept that hitting streak going. Collected 3 hits in the game.
I really like how he looked in this one, Boog. He consistently came to the plate with a solid plan, and it showed in the results. They didn't win, but he can be proud of this game.
Granny Sacks has been one down. Granny Sacks, the next to hit for the Orioles. Sliced hard but foul. Sacks, multi-time All-Star, batting second in today's lineup, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Popped foul out of play off to the right. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one carrying, and that one is off the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Sacks. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Line to right center field. That's a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Sacks in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Out to short. Fires to first on the run. Got him. Nice play. Next to hit, Granny Sacks. The 1-1. Hard hit, right side. Whips it to first. And there's 2 down. Sacks managed to keep the hitting streak alive.
Oh, Boog, not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. Still, always good to get a team win.
Sacks steps in now. He knows what's waiting for him, Singy. An arm of top-tier command and stuff to match.
Yeah, no freebies here, Boog. You got to earn everything when you're up against a pitcher of this caliber.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Strider out there on the mound for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career but needed Tommy John surgery while playing for Clemson.
And he makes the catch. Out number 2. Fly ball down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. The 0-1, and a swing and a miss. Perdomo leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Nicely done for the out. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Granny Sacks. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Orioles putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Line drive, and that's just foul. Here's the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 0-2 now. Got him. One away.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Sacks in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Inside, ball 1.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Ball.
On the ground to short. Baez whips it to first on the run, and they get the out. Sacks had the kind of game you'd like to avoid.
Well, I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. Sure, they got the win, but if he performs like that, it doesn't make it easy.
Granny Sacks, a promising prospect, just about ready to go. He brings a combination of talent, dedication, and heart to every game. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next. 1 down. Granny Sacks, the next to hit for the Orioles. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Sacks in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
This one in the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And a man aboard.
Right on the hands. Hey, way to get here, though.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Kind of just punched it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them.
Sacks now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. So a man at first. At the plate, Granny Sacks. Out to short. They take the force out. Inning over on the ground out. sacks with a less than great game in the loss.
This wasn't his finest hour, Boog, and he may be a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse. Hard for them to get a win when he performs like this.
One down. Here's the second baseman, Granny Sacks. Base knock center field, and that's a one-out single.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. The throw to first. There to beat him by an eyelash. Line drive to short and caught. One pitch and one out. Sacks stepping in. Team needs a wake-up swing here, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, get this guy an espresso. They need a hit to put a jolt into this offense.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Two on, two outs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
And that one is lifted in the air. Nootbaar going back on this one. And that is that. So two down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Granny Sacks. Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball. That one kicks away from the catcher, and the runner stays where he is. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball. The flip, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Sacks. With an okay game of the win 1 for 5 with a single.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
Sacks stepping in now. Tough matchup here when you're facing someone that throws 97 miles an hour on the black.
Yeah, Boo, forget the scouting report. He's just got to step in the box and trust his instincts.
Ground right side could be two. My drop over to second, back to first, and that is a double play. Sacks digs in. He's had this pitcher's number. Fastball off speed. It hasn't mattered, Singy.
Yeah, you can tell he steps in with confidence. It's like he already knows the answer to the test.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Hernandez makes a nice grab at a full sprint. One pitch and one out. Man at first, one away. That one fouled off.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Throws to first in time. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. This one in the air right field. And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there.
Sacks did well enough for them despite the loss.
If he's going to be a driver for their offense and change losses like this one to wins, he needs better days than this. Some good signs in this one, though.